Hey guys, what's going on? Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball. Check us out online or in store. LoneWolfPaintball.com.
LoneWolfPaintball.com. I just love the way he does the end of that. I am currently your only host this evening, ladies and gentlemen. John, he's normally Preacher's normally working. He picked up an afternoon shift with work and stuff, so that's why he hasn't been with us a lot. But he's at his daughter's volleyball tournament game. So, I mean, priorities, you know. You think the winning commander of GI versus the world would want to talk. What's up, Devin? How you doing, man? But I'm also measuring what is up, sir. I am also messaging. Did I say measuring? I don't know. Whatever. Ryan, what is up, sir? Oh, man. God damn that profile picture, dude. Noe. Ryan, how you doing, man? How's it going out there at Avid? Or are you there yet? You know what? You want to hop on and talk about Avid this weekend? We could throw you on for a little bit if you're not traveling. Let us know. Aaron, send him a link. That'd be kind of cool to talk about. Anyhow, yeah. Chris, what is happening, sir? I am messaging Shithouse right now because him and Cinnamon. Raleigh. Everybody that isn't going, we will be talking about it, but you need to support.
Can we go to Turkey?
Oh, Jesus. TikTok is a pain in the ass, but god damn, it's so cool.
See that?
That's Turkey?
I think that's what it said.
Wow. Okay.
Turkey.
Sorry here.
Here, it starts over.
They're going to get in trouble for copyright, but whatever. Yeah, this is Turkey. Wow.
Now wait for it.
I can, yeah. Look at this. Damn. Okay. Well, that's your moment in TikTok. I think we've. Hey, look who we got here.
Hi.
Mr. Ryan Sexton here. I'm sorry. There you go.
I don't care.
Now you can hear everybody.
I'm leaving.
Oh,
What up?
look at this guy.
Hey, don't we know him?
I think we know him.
Do we know this one too?
I think we might know that guy. He's like a border jumper though, I think right now, isn't
I
he?
heard. They're gonna come and take you away.
They actually let you get into Canada and leave Canada.
Bro, yeah, I had to vaccinated, had to have a COVID test within 3 days to get up there, and then my passport got stolen, which, long story short, I ended up getting it back. Then I had to have a test again to get back into the States. Then I take a test again tomorrow morning so that I can go back to Canada after the event.
Yeah.
They're making some money off me, man.
Wow, that is crazy. So where are we at, guys? Are we going out for dinner or something or what?
Oh yeah. We got some of the dirt guys are in from Arkansas and Florida. So we're meeting up at this cool little Irish pub down near downtown Oklahoma City.
I just finished off the rest of my Jameson.
Nice.
I'm with you in the Irish.
Yeah, we have a little shindig on Thursday nights usually with some of the buddies. Ed from GI will be in.
Cool.
So yeah, a little low key night before the fun stuff starts tomorrow, really. So
yeah. So what the fun stuff Ryan is talking about is the Avid Everyday Heroes game.
Yesterday's
Heroes.
Yep.
Yesterday's Heroes. There we go. There's a poster there. Me Raleigh is leading the Crockett and Tubbs side. So if you guys are headed out there, go support our man Raleigh because It's going to be some fun, and a bunch of us can't make it. Somebody's in the process of trying to buy a farm. So,
Oh, fun.
dude, it's nuts right now. All this stuff, the last time I bought a house and did anything like this was, we refinanced and everything. But can we fly to Hawaii for the next year without having the vaccine? Anyone know? No, I don't think so.
You better look into that, because they're at the airports. Any flights go into Hawaii has like extra steps, man. There's like extra people at the gates to like check your stuff. So,
Hawaii's already said that, if they get 50 cases, they're fucking closing everything down again. The number, I'm probably wrong on the number, but they set a number there. And I mean, a lot of people have gotten sick and a lot of people have died. But a lot of people haven't. So I don't know. I'm not on the whole conspiracy thing. I'm just on the whole political conspiracy thing. Let's put it that way. They ain't out to help us. They ain't, man. Not at all. But anyhow, let's get off that stupid shit. Let's talk about what the weather's supposed to be like at Avid this weekend. You guys know yet?
Oh, it's going to be pretty similar to, I think, that last event you guys just played.
Okay.
We did have a little humidity today. There might be some tomorrow, but it's shaping up for the actual game to be pretty good. So.
All right, good. Yeah, we have hit the threshold. We were strong summer. Shit, it's cold as hell when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
So we have started to embrace the pumpkin spice latte fucking season that it is.
Nice.
Cool. There we go, Raleigh. That'll help things out with everybody. Yeah, because we do have we have a decent amount of Mad Frogs going to Hawaii this year, from what I understand.
Oh, awesome! I wish I could get to that, man. That's the funnest playcation there is, man.
That was so much fun, and it was so great. I got to get back, but yeah, the whole craziness of everything going on, and then on top of it, the fact that I'm, like trying to buy a farm, a small factory, an old military base. I mean,
yeah, dude, absolutely.
We looked at a campground the other day. I literally looked at a campground right across the street from a certain racetrack in Michigan.
Nice.
I don't know if I could get into that, but maybe I could. I don't know. It's just too long of a drive for me to get downtown if I got to work. So, that's the thing. I still make my money mostly downtown, but we'll see what happens, and I'm hearing Shelly yell "what" in the other room. I don't know if you guys could hear that. So either she's watching TikTok videos again, or I said something and I'm going to be in trouble in a minute. I don't know, one way or another. Who knows? So, what's up with the meal plan? What do you got going on for the meal plan this year? So anybody who doesn't know, Sneaky Pete here puts together a nice meal plan for this Avid event. Do you do that for the other events too there that you promote, or just mainly this one?
Usually most of the games at Avid we do is we've been doing the meal plan for, I don't know, 6-7 years now. So we've acquired a lot of smokers and stuff to do it, so it makes it pretty easy, and it makes it easier for people to camp, because they don't have to worry about the food, and they can
bring all it. Yeah, you can bring a small cooler and it's got liquids in it. Drinks. It doesn't have raw meat.
Yeah. So this year with me running the event, I'm not able to actually do the cooking, so I brought in the big guns. My mom is coming in to take over the kitchen.
Oh, damn!
So we've got a big old smoker we brought in from CJ's Paintball Park up in Nebraska. And so we're doing, the normal kind of scrambled eggs, hash browns, French toast Saturday. Then Saturday night, we're doing pork ribs on the smoker with loaded mashed potatoes, beans, bread, pickles, onion, like a barbecue plate. And then doing another awesome breakfast Sunday morning. So,
honey, I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So,
oh God, man, yeah. I'm not a person that likes pears, slices of pears, any of that stuff. But that first time we went out to Avid, I think it was Wastelands or something like that, and you were doing the meal plan, and it was some pulled pork tacos, and you had sliced pears on it. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. That was great. That was freaking phenomenal, man. And then the other time, Moco Loco, I think you pulled off too, pretty damn good.
Yeah, we did that. We did the full barbecue plate for dinner last year with the brisket, pulled pork, beans, mac and cheese, and a burrito. That was a crowd favorite too.
So somebody just ran it across the bottom. Sneaky Pete's Mama's Sweet Meats.
Yeah, this year. Yeah, for sure. Go. Yeah, she's never been to one of our events. So she is going to be in for kind of a surprise, especially with the lip sync battle and everything else. She's seen some of our performances from the lip sync battle, but she hasn't actually been to one of these. So
okay, keep her away from the Aztec camp and everything will be fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll be good. So, but hey, man, I got to jump. I got to go in.
No, you go enjoy your meal. And once again, everybody that's at Avid Extreme Sports in Guthrie, Oklahoma, join Raleigh's side. All right.
Absolutely. All right, guys.
Tell everybody I said, hey, have a good weekend, man.
We'll see you guys later.
Well, that was a nice little pop in real quick to do about Avid Extreme Sports game this weekend coming up. Excuse me. Oof. So my choice of drink today, just so everyone knows, is Jameson and thrashed apple Mountain Dew. Yes. It's not Maui. It's thrashed apple.
How is that, by the way? I never got to do a taste test yet.
It's okay. It's pretty sweet. All right. It is sweet. If you like apple tasting stuff, I'll tell you what. To me, that and the Jameson is so much better than the Maui and the Jameson. Even though the Maui and the Jameson is great. Dirty swamp water. Ooh. So one's swamp water and one's dirty swamp water. You just maybe help that out. Maybe that. But yeah, Jameson and thrashed apple Mountain Dew. The can is pretty kick-ass. The graphics on it and stuff. I mean, it's a tree thrashing away on a guitar, and then you got rolling away. They got drummer, and then you got all around the top. Come on. Those are apples and crossbones all around the top. So, you got to kind of cheer Mountain Dew for the stupid stuff they're doing with these different flavors. I tried to get the Flaming Hot Cheetos Mountain Dew just because. Totally got snubbed on that. Buying the stuff online in a certain period. It's just, don't happen. But then there's this birthday cake Mountain Dew that's out there. You got all your other ones, your Voodoo. I'm not a fan. The energy drinks, I'm not too much of a fan about. But a lot of the other stuff, it's great. I can't wait till the alcohol stuff comes out. But hey, as you guys see down at the bottom of the screen here, check out our our website, madfrogpaintball.com, madfrogpaintball.net, same place. Check it out and check out some of our swag and some of our videos. And we've got our event list on there. There's not a lot of events left, but we got a couple coming up. One more big road trip. Myself, I'm keeping it mellow, but I know a lot of the other teammates are, I've got plans and stuff like Everyday Heroes this weekend that Raleigh's commanding. Raleigh and Reggie will be down there. Who else is making it? I know there's a couple people making it down that way. So it's going to be a good time. I mean, you got the Bob White guy, you got everybody down there. It's a great group. It's a great field to play at. It's a great attitude. They used to do a thing there. I don't know if they do it for one of the other events. They just call it the hang. And that's what it feels like. You're hanging out with friends and having a good time. So, this weekend's definitely going to be a good one there. But follow us on Instagram, check out our TikTok and our Twitter. The TikTok we've been playing around with a little bit more and more. yeah, some of the stuff's going to be really dumb until we get it a lot better. But learning stuff and failing miserably, showing my 50-year-old ass on TikTok. Just no, not good. Anyways, other than that, let's see what else we got coming up. Dill, pop in here for a minute, sir. Let's discuss some things.
What's up?
What is up with you, sir? Okay. How many pictures do you think you took this weekend?
Like total or that?
Yeah, no, like in general, even the ones you didn't use. What was the big number when you
I
started?
think the big number is like 7,000.
And what was the end number?
I think the end number is like 600. Maybe
Right.
650, 600, 650. About there.
And you guys can see most of, if not all of those photos on the AD Media page, correct? Where can they find that stuff?
At Arendelle Media.
See, I'm making you talk a little bit here, dude.
Yeah. No, I was dealing with the puppies behind me here, so.
Oh yeah, Dad. Okay.
4 more weeks.
He's got himself a little female that had what is she?
She is a Cocker Spaniel Poodle mix, and the dad is Shih Tzu Maltese.
Yeah, he got himself 4
Lap
healthy looking
dogs.
puppies.
Lap
I mean,
dogs.
they're a little smaller than what I'm used to, you know. Well, dude, come on. Baby thinks she's a lap dog.
True.
Chris McMaster's 3.5 cases of photos. That's cute. So baby thinks she's a lap dog. So, you know, they're smaller dogs.
They'll be looking for new homes soon too, if anybody's interested in puppies.
That's why I brought it up. Boom, boom, boom. If you guys are looking for some cuties, well, I'm sure we'll get pictures up and you know, all that fun stuff. But they're not to the age yet. So what was that? Lisa popped something up there. Where are? Let's see. Roger and George are in. Oh, Roger and George are in Oklahoma. I was hoping you were there, Lisa, because we get the minute to minute of what's going on. Roger and George, God only knows what the hell's happening with those two. If they're let loose on their own with no supervision, that's almost as bad as no. It's probably a lot better than me with no supervision. Hell, I made it home the last 2 times from Hell Survivors, and I didn't have any supervision. I feel pretty goddamn surprised about that. Anyways. Yeah, yummy. I don't know if I'm going to be joined by any of the other boys and girls here. But they should. I don't know where you go for 70 minutes and sit for no food. I never hit send. Oops, that's probably why they never answered that one. Where do you sit for 70 minutes and don't get your food and still sit? I don't know. It's crazy. But then again, that's kind of the times and everything. So anywho, we got a bunch of events, few events coming up. Not a heck of a lot for us. But I was, you know what? Let's talk about those first and then move to the GI stuff, because maybe they will jump in. So let's see if I can do this right. Screen share. We have got, heck with the screen share. October, not this weekend. So this weekend you've got Avid's game. The following weekend you have at Paintball Explosions, Clowns versus Zombies. I can't remember what number they're on, but that's always an awesome event. It's been a little while since I've made it to Explosion to play. Yeah, it's a good time. Go check it out. If your guys are in the Chicago area, I'm not sure. I think Toxic Teddies are the Clowns. Maybe I'm not sure. Anyhow, so that's going on in the Chicago area there. And then the following weekend, the 16th and 17th, dun dun dun, is it part 2. Dum dum dum. October 16th and 17th. So that's at Fort Knox Paintball. Fort Knox is awesome, boys and girls. I mean, it is one hell of a field. They have They have a freaking really awesome looking field. Hey, Preacher.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's happening? How's the game going? How's she doing?
They just lost, unfortunately, but hey, they did pretty good though. She did really good. So, but yeah. Anyway, so what's going on?
Not much. I was kind of filling in with some of these other games that are coming up, real fast before everybody else got in. So I was hoping some of you guys get in before we started talking about GI. Let me just run through these real fast. You also guys have got the Purge, October 24th. November 12th to the 14th at White River Paintball. You have got War for the Wastelands. Toxic Teddy's is leading one of those sides. And
that's going to be a crazy game because he's going up against Goya. So Goya is on one side with the Spartans. Then you got Toxic Teddy's who's rolling with Dominion. And then you got Robert Campbell, and I forget who the other one is. So it's like three powerhouse teams going against each other, which is gonna be sweet.
Yeah, so it's a three team format. So it should be really, really interesting. And then White River Paintball is a cool field. I've only been there a couple times, but it's a really cool field.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. The Purge is at Blast Camp, and that's a bring your own paint game. So that's an awesome one too. Shoot up the rest of that paint you guys got before the season's over with. But let's start. I'm sure I missed something. I'm going to jump into our NXL trip and Folding Gap trip after we're done with this GI stuff. But let's talk about some GI versus the world. Dill, if you want to start popping photos through, go for it. But what does the victorious commander have to say? Oh, what's that phone number? Wait a minute. Did you see that phone number?
Yeah. Dang, my son and Kyle. Like, they were like, do you get any weird texts or anything like that? And I'm like, no, why? And they were like, oh, you didn't see the for sale signs and stuff? And I'm like, for sale signs? Like, how would I have seen those?
He comes walking back with this shit-eating grin and fluorescent green duct tape. And I'm like, what'd you do? He's like, oh, I didn't do nothing. I'm like, what the heck did you do? He's like, oh, nothing. I'm like, don't. And he's, he kept changing his story little by little. And it's like, God damn it. I remember how all this goes. Let's just tell me what the hell's going on.
Right. No, it was, although after
funny.
I saw it, because I didn't see it until the pictures. And I was like, oh, dude, that's funny as crap. Like, good stuff, guys.
When he told me, I was giggling. I didn't realize they were actually signs. I had this picture of him taking and writing letters for sale with duct tape all across the castle. I mean, I was a little extreme with my thoughts, I guess. But, it was funny.
No, yeah. So there was three of them. There was the two that they put on the castle, and then there was one that they put on the van in the city, I guess. So... no, it was pretty funny. I like that. It was hilarious. But dude, GI versus World, what's going on, Devin, man? Missed you, brother. But I'll tell you what. Hey, go Raiders, Raider Nation. Sorry, just for you. All right. So anyways, GI versus World, man, was an absolute blast. Thank you to Venomous Ducks is who I went up against. Go ahead, pop that up there, Dill. This awesome lady right here, got hooked up with a Titman 98 that I went through, repainted and fixed up and everything. Gave her a tank, a bag, a jersey for Global Conquest. Hopefully she'll join the
England.
Yeah. So, dude, it was awesome. And to see her face after, she was like, huh? Oh, I know how to work this. I'm like, yes, dude, sweet. So I'm glad. And it was something that Mechanic originally started when I first went to the field. And I was like, dude, kudos to that. And I wanted to honor the fact that he did that in the fact that it was always a tradition to go on. And so, I had this 98 in the basement that I had to do up. I murdered it out. It looked so sweet. So I was super stoked to be able to give that to her and whatnot. But man, kudos to, see, there it is. Hammerhead, man, much love and respect for that guy. We go way back. That's my brother. Even though we battled against each other, I tried to look out for him and make sure, I did what I could to make the game fun for not just us, because of course we had a great time, right? But making sure it was fun for him.
The numbers were a bit off.
Yeah.
With the format of this game, it's all GI products versus everybody else. At one time it was Tippmann versus the world, so it was pretty crazy. That's Dave's daughter. So
She killed it, man. She was awesome.
She killed it. She had a lot of fun. I will expect to see her at the next event.
Oh, heck yeah. I told her she better have a jersey with her name on it before the end of the year.
Possible.
If not, we're coming for Dave. But
there you
anyways, oh, dude, yeah, you're welcome, Lisa. That was a blast too. So let me. I only got a couple minutes. I gotta get in and get some food with the wife. But anyways, so GI versus World. Thank you, Spawn, for being my XO. Amanda, for working comms and stuff like that. Man, you guys absolutely just straight up killed it. Roger,
and Roger.
Yeah. So, dude, I'll tell you what, man. The Rogers sisters is a triple threat. But anyways, so we went out there. I had a game plan. My game plan was to take Highlands off from the rip on day one, just for a distraction. And what had happened is we actually ended up taking Highlands with just two people, the guys that I made my MVPs. Everybody else thought it was going to be next to impossible. I was all set to send an airplane, whatever assault I had to do. And these two dudes rocked it, man. Mitten Tactical did an awesome job. This was their first time on an airplane, so I'm glad they got to take the experience on the Preacher Express. Dude, we was just cutting up and having a great time on it. And I'll tell you what, people definitely know what a airplane can do with some paint grenades now. So
yeah, we've got stuff that we've done in the past that we've lost. But yeah, you go enjoy your evening with the wife. Tell everybody we said hi, and I don't know if Noah's there. Kick him in the nuts for us.
No, Noah's actually at home, but anyways, so just a huge shout out to all the teams. Cold Assassins, man, they went out there, they kicked butt. They were the ones actually coming off the field with the props and things like that, man. Even when I told them, hey, we didn't need props, I was like, listen, if you get this prop, just turn around and give it to the other team. Like, we ended up giving them a Merc mission and stuff like that, but it was just an all-out blast. I had a great time. And so thank you to everybody that came out and played GI. It was an honor to be able to command the very last one. Especially since it was my first. So, yeah, again, I just want to get on here and say thank you to everybody that played for me. I hope you guys had a great time, and I hope to see you guys at some events. And if I command again, please join me. I love you all. God bless. Have a great day.
Shut up. Go eat something.
Taco.
Have a good night, man. Oh, hey, all right. That's what I had tonight. So anyways, still let's filter through some of those photos from GI versus the World. Just Mr. Beagle and his son. Yes, he's that's his second event with us, I believe. So you got the youngins coming up. It's a trip watching all these guys that are on the team that they're the same age as my kids, and now they got their kids and their kids are playing. Yeah, my grandson will be out there eventually. He's a little young for this shit right now. Still trying to get him to Disney. Not yet. He's still too young. I gotta wait till he understands one of the movies. As soon as he understands one of the movies, that kid's at Disney. That's all there is to it, Justin. Shut up. Anyways, yeah, keep going. I know. Come on, you got tons of photos, Dill. There. Look at these two. So this is Shithouse. If anybody doesn't know, he's supposed to be a part of the hosting team tonight, and he's at some restaurant lost. We undescript location. We still don't know where you wait 70 minutes for food and still sit there. And his lovely girlfriend Cindy, one of the Rogers sisters. They Shithouse, we sponsor the beer pong tournament, but we also play when we need to balance off the teams. Well, Shithouse and Cindy played, and they ended up the winners. So they got those nice trophies that we make. We have some dye sublimated metal plates and some other things. We've been playing around. No, Josh, we don't have any footage from Final Battle. That stuff's all hidden in Dill's files that he'll be putting together for a video really quick. Yeah, Gabriel, I kind of like that idea of all the ladies playing, and I got to tell you, there's not one female that is on our team that I am not scared of. Kayla may not be able to shoot me, but God damn, if she starts going off on me, I gotta, that's it. But look at this, Hell Survivors. This is in front of the castle. This is the next home for Living Legends, boys and girls. Living Legends 14 will be held at Hell Survivors, and if we have anything to say about it, we will make sure it keeps being held there. We're going to make this event fun. So this is a great time. So this is out in front of the castle. As you can see, they use red paint. Yes, red-filled paint. Oh, it stains stuff like crazy. It washes off if you wash it right out. It was a great event. The sides were pretty lopsided. The weather was awesome. It was a little cool in the morning and got really nice and warm as the day went on. Not over warm though. It was a good event. We weren't dying for the waters. It was definitely a good time. We invited a bunch of our new recruits onto the team, so they are no longer recruits. I see one of them in here, Sarah Minch. So we brought a bunch of new people in. So it's good to have you guys in. We officially brought, I believe it was I hate to do this because I'm probably going to mess up, forget somebody. Sarah and William, Jonathan, Chris McMasters. Shoot, I know there's somebody else. Hey, look at this idiot. Where? Okay. Inquire. Look at that. Slapsticks for crazy. All right. Let's stop for GI for just 1 second. We'll put a pause on GI. Where the fuck did you go eat? So you can be as nondescript as you want, but
no, that's fine. I'll throw them right under the bus. So there's a place in Port Huron. Well, okay, I think it's technically Fort Gratiot at that point, northern Port Huron, called Tokyo. Really good. I like the last insertion thing. It's a really good sushi place. We got there. We sat, I made sure, I timed it out so we would be back in plenty of time. Wait a minute.
Hey, Shaz, check your mic. You're kind of low. I don't know if you can bring it closer or what, but it's kind of low.
So wait a minute.
Is that better?
It sounds like you might be going off like the computer mic instead of the phone.
It sounds like you're underwater, basically.
Yeah, you might be going off the computer mic instead of the camera mic, but I can hear you. For all shits and giggles, it is what it is. Don't stress out about it. So, in other words, you waited 70 minutes for raw food?
Yes, pretty much. There we go.
Now it should be better.
Oh, yeah, you're beautiful now, buddy.
Okay.
There you go.
So we got there, and what was it, 6:26?
It's not her fault, Chris. It has nothing to do with her. It is not her fault.
Yeah, at 6:26, they took our order. At, 7:35, something like that, 7:40 is when we got our sushi. We waited long enough that they came to our table, apologized 4 or 5 times, then offered us free salad or soup, and then offered us free ice cream by the time they finally got it to us. Yeah, it was, Cindy was not a fan.
Was it at least good?
No.
Okay. You want to grab a chair?
So wait a minute. How
I
does
would
it
have left
rate?
them a free soup. I mean, it's just a liquid. How good can it be?
How does it relate to Kroger? No, dude, she's fine. She can stand up just like that. It's the perfect shot. Sorry, Cindy.
Oh.
I'm a pig. Whatever.
I at least got to stare at that all dinner, so that was
There
cool.
you go. There you go. So
Yeah, it was my second time being there. The first time I was there, it was just as busy as it was tonight, but it took like 15 minutes. Like tonight, like it was at one point I was like, we talked about like, do we just pay for our drinks and just leave? Like it was getting bad, Gabe's.
No, we watched 5 hibachi like grill stations go through and 3 birthday celebrations.
Yeah, where like they walked in after us, did their whole hibachi show thing. Everybody ate and left while we were still just waiting for our. And we didn't get anything wild. We just got sushi.
Like we
Oh,
ate
boy.
it within 10 minutes
Yeah.
of it hitting the table.
Yeah, and then left. Yeah, it was.
And it wasn't that great.
Okay, I liked mine, but it wasn't. It definitely wasn't worth that wait. Wasn't. It was a little irritating.
yeah, I can imagine. I actually, I'm sure it's somebody's gonna say it's all COVID's fault, whatever. Show Kermit drinking the tea. That's fine, Dill. I think it's all bullshit. It sucks. I haven't been really out to eat since all of this has been going on. But then with Shelly's diet, we don't necessarily go out to eat a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But Kitty, which one is who is that?
It's Cat Damon.
Cat.
That's the big old 18-pound kitty.
That I was just gonna say it's pretty big.
That was the cat that when we got him, he was 7 pounds. Because he'd only eaten scraps. Like he basically lived in the lumber yard, so he only ate like mice, and then what he would like, people would like throw in the dumpster. He'd hop in there and eat some of their shit sometime. It took me hang on. It took me about I would say like a month or two before I got him to stop opening things and trying to eat them. Like he opened flour, he opened bread. If it was any like soft packaged item, he'd claw it open and he'd fucking eat it. And I had to like show him like, bro, I got him a forever feeder. So one of the ones where you put like 5 pounds of food in it, and I'm like, there's always going to be food there, bro. Like stop eating my bread.
He ate my paperwork today.
Yeah. He still chews on paper, but for the most part now, he won't even touch human other than tuna. Like you try to give him like chicken, stuff like that. Wants nothing to do with it.
Rosie fucking goes crazy with everything. She'll play with it across the house. And munchies for the kitty. And dude, I'm talking like she'll take the dog's water bowl if it's empty, and it becomes the new hockey puck. All the way from the front of the house, all the way to the back of the house. You hear this metal bowl pounding everywhere. Cats are fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're sidelining on cats. Let's get back to GI versus the world. And sushi. God damn, that sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah, it was a little irritating.
I'm still starving.
Wendy's next time?
I told her, I was like, look, on the way home, if you want to stop at Wendy's, it's totally fine with me.
Just not McDonald's, not meat product. Give me something that kind of resembles burger for real. Anyways, so GI versus the world, beer pong. How many teams did we have this time?
This time so technically there was 9 because a team didn't show up, so I had to like pop some people in. But typically we want to sign up like 16 teams. That's like the goal. And this time we had like 8. Now there wasn't as many people there and stuff like that.
No, the event was not big. Living Legends, we've got some good championship belts coming.
Yeah, we're gonna have 3 tables running during Legends.
We're gonna have some fun. These shirts will probably be available very soon.
Speaking of Mad Frog Beer champions, that would be us and Cindy this time around.
There you go.
Straight up killed it.
Was Amanda saying she only got her and Glenn only got 1 cup?
Yeah, Amanda and Glenn. Yeah, it was funny too because Glenn was like, "Yeah, I just need somebody to stand next to me. I can just sink these left and right, blah blah blah." And he sunk one cup.
Well, him and Dave used to be like the shit, man.
Yeah,
they really would pop it left and right, but yeah,
I think Glenn wasn't drunk enough. That was the problem.
it's probably it. Probably,
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing though either. Truthfully, so.
But yeah, we're gonna have a totally reworked beer pong for Legends. So we're gonna have a pre-set up bracket ahead of time. We're gonna limit it to 16 teams, but I am gonna allow 3 extra teams to sign up because
People don't show up.
I always do the roll call ahead of time, and then you get people that didn't show up. Which is super irritating when I got to go back through and then I'm, if you don't have like the right amount of teams, then somebody gets a bye or somebody gets, then you got to do extra rounds. Like we've had to scramble and come up with stuff at the last minute before where it's like, okay, well now these 3 teams are going to do something to compete in order to see who's going to advance. And it just makes it a pain in the ass. And I hate doing buys because then people are getting into rounds. And Anchor and you as supporting cast. She was sinking. I think she did sink more cups than me. However, I sank every single one of our last shots. So I was throwing Kobe's. It was pretty while talking shit to people on the microphone, which was really fun to talk shit like while I'm playing against them.
I saw some photos. So I came down for the game show for a little bit. I stuck around because Wormhole and Reaper had a like trivia contest going on before the beer pong. I hung out for a few for that. And I guess I probably left just as it was ending and didn't know because I started playing with the radios and trying to figure out why our damn radios weren't talking to each other. Like we had, whatever. Long story short, 2 different factory runs, yada, yada, yada. Anyways. And there were some photos that I've seen on the team page that you guys were having some pretty good fun during the beer pong.
Oh yeah. Especially George and
Chris
Preacher and Chris McMasters. Yeah, they were putting on quite the stage show, actually.
Somebody was throwing their spare change up on the stage, from what I understand. Yeah. It was a good time because I mean, literally, that's pretty much the last event that most of us go to at Hell Survivors. I mean, they have a couple of small ones like the Reindeer Games and St. Patrick's Day and the Easter stuff, but those are only like 1 day short deals. It's not the whole, oh, let's go out, camp and hang out, and do all our stuff,
Yeah,
So
her and I were talking about it because that usually typically is either that or Clowns versus Zombies is my season ender. And I don't have it in me to drive 5 hours for a 1 day game right now. So this will probably be my season ender. I mean, when Lone Wolf fully opens the indoor back up, which I think they have now, I'll definitely dip in there.
Chris, that indoor is never opening again.
No.
Unfortunately, they have an awesome outdoor field out in Metamora. Don't get me wrong, everybody, but no, the indoor, the turf, we threw the turf out a few weeks back. The walls are pretty much not there anymore. I wouldn't be surprised with the quality and the product, just the way the shipping and the handling and all that stuff, quality wise, that Lone Wolf does. They've been doing crazy work, dude, on the website. I mean, they've got product and they're shipping it everywhere. So that place is becoming a little bit more of a warehouse. There was talk about a reball center and all that, but to be honest, if he's making the money he is off of the website and the selling the product, I don't see that indoor coming back. And then there's a lot of work that's got to be done. Yeah, I know, frown because we don't have an indoor. There's no indoor to play at.
I've got nowhere to play pump now.
Yeah,
that was my favorite thing to do is go there and play pump.
Yeah. I mean, unless the place I find has 2 barns and one of them 60 by 40, we can set up an indoor in there. It'll be small as fuck, but it's better than
Well, I
nothing.
mean, even Lone Wolf's indoor was a little. It was shorter than your average,
but it was fun.
But it was fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially there was a day, 2 years ago, they did where they just said screw it. They put every bunker they had on the field, and it was just like the snake side was an absolute fortress. It was we played there. There were a couple of us that showed up for that day, and man, that was wild. You're running around the field, and the ref's like, nope, there's still people out here, and you're like, where are they? And you're coming around like 10, 15 bunkers down Dorito side, and you're just like looking around under stuff. You're chasing each other around the outsides. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Well, R.I.P.
Definitely.
Indoor.
Yep. Good indoor still. I mean, so does TNC still have an indoor in Lansing?
They might. I mean, I assume Future Ball was indoor, right?
No.
Or was it Colors? One of them was indoor.
No. So, I mean, Jonathan, that's a good thing. Jonathan is one of the new members of Mad Frog Militia, by the way. We'll have to look into that. Yeah, Crew had an indoor, but they don't have it anymore. They've got a pretty big outdoor facility. So I guess that's something we're going to have to look into and talk about at a future date is the indoors for us to play at during the crappy winter season.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got Hoth. Hoth will be coming up in February, I think, as well. That'll happen again. But you guys are going to be going to Legends in Maui. Woo! Oh yeah. I got to get you that. I got to get you that login for that Shaka guide because I'm telling you that was so much fun, and it told us where all the shit was. And hopefully, the season it won't be. We got the rainy season, so we didn't get to go in the 7 pools or. God, what the hell was it? Yeah, I think it was the 7 pool. We didn't get to go in the pools because the water. It was wet, but you know what? It felt great because it was warm as shit. So yeah, that I'm jealous. That's cool. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the media and stuff you guys get. If nothing else, maybe I should send you with some of the GoPros so you can get some footage and stuff.
Yeah,
but that it's a good place. It's some fun. Take your time, enjoy yourself. The worst part about it, I mean, we had the camper van, so we kind of were all set wherever we were. Where you guys got figured out where you're staying yet, or?
I know there's supposed to be some sort of Airbnb situation. We formed yet another Facebook group just to discuss it. Now there's like 7 different Mad Frog ones, and we're just kind of going from there. I don't think we really, as far as I know, aside from when people are coming down to the event, I think that's all we really have set in stone at this point.
I'd figure things out sooner than later, just cause.
Yeah,
it's a lot. Like I can see her in the background.
Well, she's the queen of trip planning. The last time I got on an airplane, I want to say I was 22, 20. It's been 10 plus years since I've.
I just don't have to. I don't have to get on an airplane. I get in the bus or the van and go. I mean, there's so much to do between here and there, but unfortunately, you can't take a van or a bus to Maui.
We put the pontoons on it.
It'd be interesting. Imagine taking a boat trip. I don't know how long that'd even take.
Well,
it looks like it'd be a trip.
I mean, I gotta assume an airplane goes 200 miles an hour at least. And
don't even try to start doing math. Yeah. Don't even. It'll take a long time. Yeah, I don't know anything else about the event. Anything else you want to talk about? I mean, what
It was really nice to see some of the guys that normally like Like the guys in the pro shop at Exotic Sports actually got out to play. You know,
Ed played, yeah.
I've never seen any of those guys play before. They've always just worked. You know, it was definitely the paint was solid, absolutely solid. I think I only got zipped by one first strike round, so that was cool. Now I just have a third lump. Why they shoot me in the friggin' sternum every time with those fucking first strikes? I don't know, but yeah, they got me a couple of times. She's got a nice bruise or two, but it's not too bad.
Ooh, excuse me, sorry.
I got a
Dill?
nice scab behind my ear now.
Oh yeah, Dill got smoked behind the ear, probably during final battle, I assume.
Yeah, that's when it was.
Oh,
Final battle.
my allergies are crazy. Waking up, you know, like right now, it's pretty nice and warm, and then I'm gonna wake up in the morning and it's gonna be cold, and my sinuses are going from running to dry.
I wish
bloody nose.
allergies were my problem.
Dill's got upset tummy.
I've been there.
Problem
buddy.
is if you look at my eyes, they look like watery as all hell. It looks like I'm stoned out of my ass. The problem is I'm not. They're glassy as shit, though. I'll tell you that. Sucks. Anyhow,
Well, it takes 2 to 3 weeks to sail there.
sail. Well, I'm not sailing.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
At an average sailing speed of 4 knots. So if a boat's doing like 10 knots, 12 knots.
Gabriel says 3 days from San Diego.
Well, there we go.
There you go.
That's not so bad. The only thing though is you're in the middle of the open ocean for 3 days, and
Well,
flight
okay.
over doesn't bother me because if something happens, the plane crashes, you die instantly, and no one ever finds you, and it's not a big issue. So then your problems are over. But on a boat, like if something happens and the motor breaks,
Then you sink
But-
and die.
you know, you just
Slowly.
float. You float till you decide to die. Yeah.
They both seem like, you know, fucked up options, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Because neither of them I'm driving, so it's somebody else's fucking fault.
But
Anyways,
no, better because you're going to hit the ground in a plane one way or another, whether you're landing on a runway or slamming into the ground or the side of a mountain or something, so the plane always makes it back to the ground, and usually you don't survive it, so it's your problems are over once it smacks
usually.
into the thing at like
Usually. There's a whole movie about that. Wasn't there some dude that looked like a volleyball?
Castaway. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
So we'll be fine. Planes very rarely crash, but when they do, it's like Mach 6, like right into the ground. Like
what airline? What airline are you flying?
American.
Oh, okay.
it's not Malaysian Airlines, so we should make it there.
Oh shit.
Well, that's a little dark, I guess, but yeah. Yeah, no, I'm excited. It's definitely going to be the furthest from home I've ever been in my life. So,
yeah, it was definitely some fun. Should be some fun. Hopefully, when things there you go.
he is.
There you go. There's Wilson. So hopefully, when things get better and things mellow out, she just wants to smack you or smack me in the back of the head. One of us. She's just like, you fucking asshole.
Just making her paranoid. Yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is. Have some edibles before you get on the plane. You'll be fine.
Well, that's what I told her. I was like, what, wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe take a real long NyQuil nap.
Yeah.
So
A
My own
Vicodin.
time. I have no problem.
Okay.
yeah, the people on the plane don't want to deal with being trapped in a tube, 20,000 feet in the air for 12 hours with me on edibles. Yeah. I'm not going to ruin the start of their vacation.
Secret squirrels.
Secret squirrels.
Secret squirrels. Bill knows. Secret squirrels. Bill knows, but nobody else knows.
That was a good time. That was
Oh, it
that was
was.
that was good. That was good shit. Yeah,
We are
I
from
mean,
California.
yeah. It's like a 6-hour flight to Cali. It's like a 4.5 to 5 hour flight to Cali, and then a 4.5 to 5 hour flight to Hawaii.
Yeah, I think I think we were doing nonstop, and I want to say no. See, she knows all this. She's
You're gonna either stop in California or in Oregon.
We're stopping in Texas.
Texas?
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's 12 hours total because I wasn't
Right.
doing the 17-hour flight. So
No, fuck no. No, we did. Ours was we went to Seattle or not Seattle.
probably San Diego.
No, someplace in Oregon, wasn't it? Did we go
Portland?
to Seattle?
Portland,
Portland.
Oregon?
No, maybe we went to Seattle. Maybe we flew into Seattle and it was like, oh, okay, well, we got an hour layover. Oh, the plane's leaving right now. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so we were gone.
Yeah.
I just hated it. Was so tight, man. It sucks.
Yeah,
You
we're
know?
not exactly flying first class, so we're gonna.
Yeah, I know. And that's what sucks about it. It
Oh,
could
I'm
be so
taking the
much more
shit hat
comfortable.
down there, Chris. Don't you worry. It'll be there for final battle.
Yeah. So that's Valentine's Day weekend, boys and girls.
Yes,
Ladies
it
play
is.
free at Maui paintball. It's Hawaiian Legends. So if
And
you guys can
what better
attend,
place to take your girlfriend on Valentine's Day than Hawaii?
I was gonna go without you either way.
So yeah fair.
So anyhow, what else is up? Anything else from GI? Nothing.
I'm gonna be sad to see it go. You know, it was that was the 15-year anniversary of my first game was at GI. So it was nice to go out on a win.
My first game at Hell Survivor was Tipman 5. Tipman versus the World 5, I think.
Yeah, I 2006 was my first one.
Yeah, we had a good group of people there. It was some fun. It was definitely some fun. You got we had a good weekend. It could have been better, but it was definitely some fun.
There it is.
There it is.
The tradition continues.
Yeah. Something Justin and Shithouse started not that long ago.
Yeah, we've had to do it the last couple of times without him. I remember we had to do it at, what was it, Endless Legends. We had to do it without him.
Yeah. Well,
I remember people looking at us with the trophy, and I'm like, don't worry, it's a tradition thing.
Yeah. Kelly's looked at us too, like, what do you guys do? I think she understands now. It's just we just are who we are. Yeah. But yeah, definitely gonna miss GI versus the World. It was Tittman versus the World. Now it's gonna be the new month for Global Conquest.
Yep, because I was talking to Dave, and they are switching to just three big games a year this year, because Dave wants people to be able to go out, try other big games. Everybody wants to do a big game like every month and stuff like that, and then you get scheduling conflicts, and especially like in the Midwest, a lot of the times the big events like Legends, stuff like that, Monster, everybody from the Midwest travels to that event. But if you've got multiple different events, well, now half the people are here that would normally be there, half are at this one, so it'll be nice with the space in between. They're just going to do.
There are a lot of cool places to go play. I mean, there really are. So it's a valid thing,
I would argue that Hell Survivors is definitely the coolest one in Michigan.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yes. I've had some fun at Hell Survivors, even if whatever anybody wants to say about it. I've had a blast at Hell Survivors.
Oh, I have too. That will always be my home field. I mean, I did appreciate that when we were at Legacy, they had a porta potty as part of the field. I played that for about an hour, but I was talking to Steph. I was like, it wouldn't be a terrible idea for somebody to just come out to this field and build a porter potty bunker somewhere, you know, like it could be done.
We put the moon door in it and stuff, or do we just say fucking just get the plastic one? Because
I've been drawing something out.
I might have access to a plastic one.
I can literally get us the barnwood to build an old school.
Well, we can even do that out of pallets too. Pallet wood, that could be done. I mean, but no, if you can get the barnwood, yeah. But I mean, we could do something out of pallet wood to make the outhouse look right. I could picture that. A little bit of a slanted roof with a little bit of the overhang on it, with the fucking moon cutting the door.
Be a solid place to play out of. Just, you know, it would definitely.
Yeah, we can make an escape hatch through the toilet.
It just runs out somewhere in the field. Yeah. Run it to the castle.
Yeah.
So
that tunnel stinks in the castle, man. I don't care. I mean, oh my god.
Props to anybody who goes through it anymore. I'm too not only too fat, but I'm too old to go through it anymore. Because I can't maintain that like sort of crouch, and when it's got the water in it, that I'm definitely not dragging my fat ass through there. So
yeah, and that's nastier than the swamp, because the swamp is at least, well, the swamp is alive, so you know it's kind of like, oh well, it's living, it's okay, I'll be good. That other water is dead and stagnant, so it's dead water, and that's a weird way to look at it, isn't it? That water's alive, I'm okay. This water's dead. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at Dill.
They're honestly like, so I was watching the drainage along the field while we were there, and it's amazing how some of it drains just all the way across the field through certain areas. It's almost set up like little mini rivers, but it just does not drain out of that pipe on the back of the castle. Not at all.
No, it doesn't, because it's kind of a little down in and out. Yeah, speaking of gotta go, I guess we've reached our hour limit that we usually Kate's
small enough to go through that tunnel. My ass is not.
Yeah. Let's see, what else do we have to talk about this evening? Definitely follow us on social media. Check out our TikTok, our website, madfrogpaintball.com. Check out our Facebook page, Mad Frog Militia. It'll keep you up to date on what we got going on. I know there'll be a couple of us down at World Cup. I'll be down there with Shelly and Baby for sure, because that's always our Disney trip. So we'll be down there November 7th to the 15th or something like that. I think that's probably the next thing I'm really looking forward to doing, because everything else is. I played touch up today with paint. You know, I went and got a couple of the little sample bottles, color matched, and the green that green that I have in my house, it color matched perfect. The brown, yeah, it's not the same.
You know what though, Bill? There's no bad browns out there. You just do it up.
It just doesn't match. So I'm gonna have to do all the brown in the living room or the dining room just to get it over with and to be done with it.
I suppose.
Oh, Venom this weekend. I know, Lisa. I wasn't a big Venom fan, and then it kind of grew on me. You know, I mean, the cartoon character, I was like, oh, that's cool. The movie I wasn't real big on because I don't know. It hasn't got the same circulation as
because it's a Sony property. That's why it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't MCU.
It just doesn't have. So it's kick-ass though. The whole symbiote thing. And yeah, that was my TikTok the other night trying to explain to Shelly why Aliens, as in like Aliens the movie, you know, they just use your body as a host and kill you, and then the others use you as a
parasitic relationship versus a symbiotic relationship.
They need you alive. You know what I mean? They need. I mean, they don't need you to think. They just need you alive.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know. It should be cool. And
symbiotic relationship things help each other. Parasitic, they don't. That's why, like, technically, when a woman's pregnant, she's carrying a parasite. It doesn't actually help her in any way, you know.
Sure the fuck never helped me. Anyways. So yeah, grew on me like a symbiote. There you go. So anyhow, Roger, how is the trip? Did you guys made it all the way out to Oklahoma, I hope, because I saw pictures of St. Louis. So definitely take a stop at Uranus Fudge Factory, sir. You and George will have a lot of fun in Uranus. I know you will. Go get your fudge packed tight at Uranus. In Uranus, I should say. Yeah, I don't know if I'll probably never see it. I say grab me some, but it's far enough away that I won't see it. So yeah, the Fulda Gap, we might be stopping at Fulda Gap on our way to World Cup this year. I guess we'll see. I think that's more of a Mama Frog and me and baby trip. I don't know who else is going to be joining because we're going to kind of disappear for a little while for that one. Should be a good trip. But other than that, Shithouse, you got anything you want to share? Cindy, do you got anything you want to share? Chris is making you stand the whole time.
Yeah, you don't have another chair.
So nothing. All right. So Shithouse, you got anything else to share?
No, I got nothing for you this evening. Other
All
than if you're gonna go to Tokyo fucking
Don't.
sushi place, don't.
All right. Well, there you go. That's our review from Shithouse and Cinnamon.
Yep.
S&S. S&S. That sounds better because it's kind of like S. Never mind. Yeah, bad thoughts. Anyhow, I guess we our next event. Are you guys gonna do? You're not doing beer pong in Hawaii, are you?
Oh yeah, I am.
Oh, are you?
Oh, you know what? I haven't talked to Hanu. You know what? If they're gonna let me, we will.
All right.
I, however, am now in charge forever of Levy Legends beer pong. So that was something we talked about at Monster which I like. Levy Legends beer pong next year is gonna just be titties. Like, it's gonna be good.
We'll have some fun with it. We'll definitely have some fun with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So other than that, I guess you guys are going to have to look forward to we'll get a new schedule out for next year because we're going to have some miscellaneous games. Like I said, some of us will be at it. Some of us will be at Purge, I'm sure. I don't know what the hell else we got going on, but it's paintball, and I'm sure we'll have some fun. So take care and watch our social media and our website, and we'll go from there. And you guys will know what we're doing next. And other than that, I guess have a good night. Dill, you got anything you want to add? Oh, wait a minute. You guys, if you were at GI versus the World, check out Aaron Dills. He's got all his photos up. Yeah. You guys there for purchase.
Did a pretty sweet photo shoot for Infamous.
Yeah. So look forward to grabbing a hold of him at events and getting yourself hooked up with some photos. But other than that, I guess I want to say thanks for wasting your hour of your time listening to me go on and babble, because I know you could have been
anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us. And we appreciate that.
You could have been at a sushi bar for
yeah, and buy some swag from badfrogpaintball.com.
Yes, please buy some swag, because that helps us get that fucking big ass green boss all around and everywhere.
And we're gonna have songs on the website pretty soon. Cindy will model them. So
yeah, peanut butter nut fudge up in Uranus, everybody. Get me some. All right. Well, anyhow, thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a good night, and you'll hear from us again next week sometime. I'm not sure. I think we're going to jump around a little bit with our time, just because we all got some crazy schedules and stuff, and I sure hope the new fucking place has good internet. Fuck. It's going to be interesting.
Starlink.
I know. I'm at fucking goddamn Elon Musk out in my backyard.
Hook you up.
If I could hook it up to the bus, that'd be awesome, but it's not mobile.
Oh.
It's not mobile. It has to have a permanent location where it sits right now. So eventually, I've been told, but not right yet. So have a good night, everyone. Take care. And honest to God, we'll see you again later. Bye.
Deuces.
You